You know, some of us, there are certain things we can't live with. We see it happening, it doesn't matter where it is in the world, but we have seen things like this happen in the past, and we're not willing to live with it anymore. One case is Gaza. In Gaza, more than half the population is children. They're being starved to death. They are receiving 41% of their necessary food amounts, according to the United Nations. They're 1 in 7 that has requested transit through Israel or for medical treatment in Israel has been granted. The other 6 out of 7 have been denied permission for urgent medical treatment. Gaza is an area less than 100 square miles, yet it has a population of about 1.5 million. Most of them children. And it's cut off. It's completely cut off by Israel, supposedly in order to put pressure on Hamas. Well, it's not working. It didn't work in Iraq when we declared sanctions there, and more than 1 million people died. The same thing is happening in Gaza now, and who is speaking out? What are we going to do about it? Some of us have decided to do something about it. We're going to go to Gaza. We can't go through Israel because Israel won't allow us to. We can't go through Egypt because Egypt has an agreement with Israel, and they won't allow us to go through there. But fortunately, Gaza's on the sea. And the sea leads to international waters. So we can take boats and we can go into Gaza. And Israel has declared that Gaza is no longer occupied. Therefore, why would they complain if we go to Gaza and don't go through Israeli territory? It's true. Gaza is patrolled, Gaza waters are patrolled by Israeli forces. But illegally, and in contradiction to the fact that they say it's not occupied. The siege of Gaza must be broken, and we have to break it. We have to get food, medicine, fuel, clean water. All of these things are being denied. Gazans are suffering from malnutrition because of this. This is inhuman. It is not making a bit of difference to Israel's ostensive objective of putting pressure on Hamas. It's not working. It didn't work in Iraq for 10 years when we imposed sanctions. It's not working in Gaza. It won't work in Gaza. This is only creating misery and death for innocent Palestinians. So some of us, priests, rabbis, Buddhist monks, ministers, are going to go to Gaza, and we're going to say Gaza needs to be free. We're not going to ask Israeli permission to go, but we're going to take Israeli citizens with us, and Palestinians, and citizens from all over the world, and hopefully movie stars, and members of parliament, and everyone who wants to come with us and who is opposed to the siege of Gaza. So we're going to act in the same way that Gandhi did when he defied the British ban on salt and made a salt march to the sea. We're going to behave in the same way as the defiers of the lunch counter prohibition against African Americans did in the United States. And they sat in those lunch counters even though they were not permitted to do so. We're going to do that. We're going to go in without permission. We're going to say that Gaza needs to be free, that Gaza needs to have access to the outside world through international waters. Never mind, Israel has the right to control its own borders. Egypt has the right to control its own borders, but Gaza has the right to control its borders as well. And we are going at the invitation of the Palestinian people in Gaza. We hope you'll come with us. We hope you'll support us. If you want to, if this interests you, we suggest you go to the website www.freegaza.org and tell us you're ready to help. Thanks.